wrong way. You was taught the wrong way.
No,
so
free speech.
You come on, no, say something else better than that, bro.
I'm confused what happened to you, because you're not racist. I know that. I fed you.
But see,
Black woman who used to smoke mid and get raw dogged by Chud the Builder. Well, he's not lying. I already told y'all we used to smoke. He used to sell me weed. And we did raw dog. A lot. Me, him, and my ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I...
What? He's got a permanent stretched anal canal already. He's afraid of it getting stretched.
The first thing, one of the first things you learn when you're a concealed carry holder is...
Let me suck your dick, nigga! Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan. I'm Dirty Dan. I don't know what you mean. I'm Dirty Dan. It's absolutely amazing. I'm Dirty Dan. Whoa, Dirty Dan.
Well, oh well. Chud the Builder situation. It was only a matter of time before this nigga actually got, you know, booked for the shit, cooked for the shit, or eventually taking the life of an innocent black person. So it was literally 3 ways this shit was gonna happen. There's a lot of ways it could have went. We're gonna see this together. Racist streamer Chud the Builder's life is finally...
Cheddar Rob said, and now he gon' be taking it in the ass and shit.
Jesus. Oh. Play stupid games, he wins stupid prizes. Let's see what he got.
Mr. Eathley's on bond apparently on several other matters when this matter was allegedly committed. I'm looking at an A and really a super D, a C, really 3 C's and an A really for tracking kind of purposes. It's pretty serious.
Your Honor mentioned criminal homicide. I thought that was attempted.
I said, did I say homicide? I meant to say attempted criminal homicide if I didn't.
Okay, understood.
I thought I did, but that's still an A felony.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a bail
I'm
hearing.
gonna set just a bond right now till we have our bail hearing. Then I'll let you make all the arguments. We can go through all the factors in the statute and see if that gets amended up or down. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set initial bond at 1.25 million, based upon the fact.
Ooh, 1.25 million, nigga. You see this nigga face too? As soon as they said that, nigga, eyes closed, heart dropped, and like, fuck, nigga. Hold on, what did I just say?
How many people were in the courtyard? We're here at the
Peep
courthouse.
that double. Look at his face when he said that.
Initial bond at 1.25 million. Based upon the fact of how many people in the courtyard, we're here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all these felonies, and his bond status.
Alright, so it has been a little while since I talked about Chud the Builder on my channel, right? I made a video back on the 3rd of May, so just about 2 weeks ago, covering everything that this guy had going on. Now, shortly after I made that video, the story blew up online and things began to escalate quickly. Now, we just watched the clip at the beginning of Chud in court. He has been arrested after shooting somebody. I know, how surprising. And his bond has been set at 1.2 million. But between my last video and that happening, a lot of developments took place that led to it. So today I want to pick up where I left off.
He just thought about all the black dick he is gonna have to take in prison.
That we understand how this situation got to where it is, right? Now, after his story started going viral online, he went live from his dusty ass, dirty ass car crying about how everything he was doing was being taken out of context.
You know, I'm literally dismantling these agenda of TMZ clipping, misrepresenting me. The live stream keeps everything live. Keeps it to where no one can say, oh, this guy's like going out and instigating and harassing. Even
that's exactly what you're doing. It's exactly what you were doing. Yes. It keeps a receipt of all that shit. You literally go out and do that. You antagonize and harass people, black people, in hopes to get a reaction. So they'll do something or try to do something. So now you have a reason to defend yourself. But you're just going around and just antagonizing. It's not even hate speech. You're just going around calling people hard R, calling black people hard R. Yeah, that's harassment, buddy.
Even though they banned me for harassment. I walk up to the and I say, hey guys, what's up? How's it going? You guys need any water? You need any food? They said, no, we don't need nothing. Get that camera out my face. I said, hold on.
Never seen that happen. Never seen a clip of that. Never seen a clip of that shit.
Got off on the wrong foot. I said, I asked if you need any water. I said, it's my right to record anybody in a public park. This is Centennial Park that's paid for by the public, Negro. Get the camera on my face. Ew, no, take the camera on my...
I did see the clip of the old white dude.
Okay, so he starts saying, you know, people are clipping him out of context. TMZ is taking what he's doing out of context, and he is essentially playing the victim here, right? The irony of this guy walking around harassing people, victimizing them, and then when things don't go his way, getting in his car and crying about being the victim himself is absolutely not lost on me. The irony is crazy. But the backlash that he started receiving did not stop his antic, because it did not take long for us to start seeing more clips come out of Chud doing the same thing that he always does, walking up, asking people, you know, do you believe in freedom of speech, then calling a black person the N-word while trying to bribe them into accepting him saying the word
Negro
by offering them food or water, right? But after the story started catching a little bit of traction, everybody was pretty much fed up with it. They had caught on to his gig, and even the homeless people decided that the food and water that he was giving out for people to
like, man, fuck
him
off.
saying this to them wasn't enough. And so people started standing up for themselves.
Come on, get some burgers. But we got to make sure you believe in free speech first. Yes or no? So white people can say, you got to, come on, if you believe in free speech, it's free speech. You don't believe in it? Come on, here. You got to tell me, yes or no? Yes or no? You believe in free speech? Yeah, like people can say what they want in America, free speech.
It depends on what you say.
Why people say yes or no?
No. Come on, come on, bro. We passed that.
Free speech.
So you brought up the wrong way. You was taught the wrong way.
No,
so
free speech.
You come on, no. Say something else better than that, bro. Don't do that.
So the First Amendment says you can say whatever you want.
But you know what we went through. Don't bring that back up.
I don't know what you want to do.
Right, now, this is Chud's entire gimmick. His whole gimmick. He walks up to black people, he calls them this word, he expects to get an agitated reaction. When people become upset, he says they are chimping out. He agitates the situation further, and he's doing all this for clips.
They couldn't cut grass earlier. It's 5 p.m.
Right now, when he first started this, the reactions that he were getting were underwhelming to him, right? People weren't reacting the way that he wanted them to. They were acting with dignity. Most people were just letting the whole situation slide and trying not to engage with him. But after the story,
because he would know where to go and who to try that with, you know what I'm saying? And then he would always do that shit or say it and then walk away, or, you know, antagonize people that he knows that, oh yeah, if I have to, I can normally brandish my weapon and that'll make them back off, or I'll pepper spray them, you know what I'm saying? He always has some type of little, God damn, nigga. These niggas like right here by the window and shit. Ain't even no grass here. He knows exactly what he needs to do whenever, or who to do it to, or I should say, who to do it to and where to go to do that bullshit.
went viral. Everybody became aware of it. And these encounters that he had did slowly begin to escalate because now people are familiar with him, right? And so we started seeing clips go viral of people that actually would call him out.
Out. It's Dom Luca, great value. It's a great value, Dom Luca. Keep chipping out. Keep chipping out. Do it. Try it right now. Try it right now.
Right now, in that clip, you can hear the guy say, "I will take the gun from you." And that's part of the reason why Chud felt emboldened enough to actually go out here and do this, because he was armed with his firearm. He is normally armed with bear mace. And y'all know how these punk ass type of dudes are. Anytime they got a weapon on them, they suddenly become Superman in their own mind, right? That's what made him feel empowered enough to go out here and do this. Right now, in my last video, I did point out that his freedom of speech is not going to protect him if he walks up, antagonizes somebody, they react in a bad way, and then he uses this weapon. I had a whole section breaking down the legality of what it is that he was doing. And obviously people seen the flaw in the logic that Chud was executing when he was doing these things for the live stream. In fact, it got so bad that even other racists started to call Chud out for what he was doing. Chud posted this up that said, "Keep encouraging your fellow blacks to assault me. When you see a chimp with their brains blown out on the timeline, just know y'all did this to your own people," right? And so, like I said, even other racists started coming out of the woodworks to call Chud out and let him know that this was probably going to end badly for
Crazy
him.
when you got other racists talking on our behalf.
To this guy, Chud the Builder.
Wow.
Okay, Chud, this is for you. I'm gonna screen record this and I'm gonna post it. All right. So here, Chud. You're going to get shot or the kicked out of you.
Damn.
When that happens, you're not going to win a lawsuit.
Nah.
This is an insane take, right? So one of these kick streamers was like, "Hey, whoever hits this guy, punches him in the face or beats him up, if you catch a charge, you can create a GoFundMe and you're going to get like $100,000 easy, right? For your defense." The streamer's 100% right. He's 1,000% right.
Damn.
Right? When they beat the shit out of you or worse, right? They're going to get insane amounts of sympathy. You are going to do so much damage to the movement, which is why I'm calling you out. I'm trying to stop you from doing this dumb shit. And I know you're only doing it because you're a grifter who's just click chasing sensationalist content, right? But think about the risk you're taking. Is it worth it? I don't know how much you're getting. Probably not enough for your life. One of them's a lot of them want to beat the shit out of you, rightfully so. I think you deserve it. Right? If you're going into black neighborhoods and calling people the hard R, you deserve to get the shit kicked out of you. You don't deserve to die. Right? I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to die. But when this dude said, if they come at you, they're going to get a lot of money, he's right. He's not encouraging anyone to assault you. He's stating a fact. He goes into black neighborhoods. He antagonizes people, right? He says they're chimping out, comparing them to monkeys, trying to get them really upset.
Literally, you're trying to get them to react. You're trying to force a reaction out of people. You know what I'm saying? That's literally harassment. You can't, in any other space, you know what I'm saying, they would call you out for harassment. But it's only done to niggas. You only go where you see black people. You don't do that like around your own white people. You don't go around white places and just call them white slurs. You don't go to like synagogues and Jewish places and go there and call them slurs. You don't go to Asian places and call them slurs. It's just niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like the world's way bigger than brown, bro. But like it seems like you got a weird fixation just on, you know, just niggas. I don't know, man. It's weird.
Set. He then says
Weird
it's because
shit.
of free speech. It's not. The first thing,
It's
one
weird.
of the first things you learn when you're a concealed carry holder is
Let me suck
if
your
you
dick,
u-
nigga!
That's not the first thing you learn. That's crazy. That's not the first thing you learn.
use your weapon, right? Because if you start a fight and use your weapon, you're gonna lose a self-defense argument, right?
Dumbass.
The first thing you do in any situation is try to get out of the situation.
Also, Tori baby, I've sinned. I've got some wings. I've got some wings. I would say, how's everything going so far?
If you're looking for a legal defense, right? You have to do
I caved.
everything in your power to not use your weapon in order to have a self-defense argument. What about stand your ground? Even in stand your ground, even in Texas, right? I can't just shoot somebody because they got near me, right? That's not self-defense. I thought you have to think that they're a reasonable threat to your safety, but you can't create the threat. If you do that, here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna go to jail, right? Obviously, for either assault or murder, right? But let's say you live, and let's say you want to sue them for assault. Let's say you want to.
If I'm on a stream, but I'm gonna make my wangs. Yeah, see, I wish I would have actually bought some, and I would have probably cooked mine, but I caved because I was like, I know I can still make some food, but I was craving wings. On top, well, I'm really, craving a barbecue, but I was like, it is Wednesday, and it's been a while, So I said, fuck it. They take your Cadillac, bro. These niggas is like just walking around in a circle. I promise you, there's no leaves, there's no grass. They're done. Bro, you have a grill. I know, but I just ain't feel like actually smoking that shit, man. I know, bro. I need to make some smoked wings. I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. I'm gonna get you know what I'm gonna get? I know this is kind of off topic because recording for the video, but I'm gonna get like one of those little iron boxes. It's like a little rectangle box where you can put your wood chips in, right? So you soak them in water, and then you put them in the little box and shit, and then you just while you're grilling, obviously with the charcoal or whatever, just put that shit right there so it could just like slow smoke or whatever. I'm gonna do that shit, yo. I'm gonna get me one of those on Amazon, so I can just get this smoking. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to buy some, and then when you buy some, they ain't really that smoky either. You know what I'm saying? They never hit like how what I'm saying you want them to hit. So I'm not that ass. I'm gonna do that. I know I'm getting off topic. My bad. Sitting in there, you could have been grilling, and I'd be with a smash. Man, Jesus, that sounds delicious. Okay, let's continue.
Go after them for beating you up. The defense is going to, they're going to screen record hours of you calling black people the hard R, going into neighborhoods intentionally with a gun on you and pepper spray, starting fights, calling them the hard R, saying they're chimping out, and they are coming back and they're going to go, are you out of your friggin' mind? You're never winning that case. And then they will have a countersuit. You'll lose. I'm trying to help you because you are dumb.
Okay, now I know that was quite a lengthy clip, but I wanted to play that for y'all so it puts into perspective what Chud was doing was so bad that the other racists decided, you know, we gonna kick this guy out the group. He is hurting the, and I'm gonna quote here, quote unquote, the movement. Now, I don't know what movement this guy
Right,
is
the
talking
movement.
about,
Yeah,
but
I
clearly
thought
they are
that
all
was
part
kind
of
of
the
weird
same.
too. I'm like, the movement? What movement? Like, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, they got their own, you know, white supremacist movement group type shit. But I thought that was kind of weird too. I'm like, what movement, nigga? What? I don't even want to know what type of fucking rhetoric y'all niggas are spewing. But it's definitely nothing that's going to be like beneficial for everyone. It's only going to be beneficial for a specific group. And we know that specific group. But I'm just like, what movements? I remember when we put that girl together. I'm so fucking weak. I remember your lost face for looking at the instructions. Because, man, those instructions look like they was in fucking Chinese or something. And I'm not gonna lie. Still kind of like wobbly from me using that shit. I think maybe like last summer.
Click, and you know that you are moving in an excessively bad way when the other clans members kick you out. All right. Now, up until this point, nobody had really done anything to Chud. He never got the reaction that he really wanted out of people when he was harassing them. Most people showed restraint. They left the situation alone. They called the cops on Chud. Right? They acted like decent people, but it was inevitable after this story blew up that eventually Chud was going to run into somebody that just
run into the
wasn't
right
going
motherfucker
for none of the bullshit. And like I said, of course that eventually did happen.
Let me holler at you then. Come on outside. My truck's over there. What do you want to holler about? Look at him chimping out.
I had to say that shit.
Come on, crack me. Do something. You think I'm waiting on cut? I'm worried about that. Come on, do something.
All right, so he has this interaction. This guy, he takes him out to his car and he smacks the phone out of his hand. Now, what we didn't get to see on camera was after the guy smacked the phone out of his hand, which was a good move because nothing that happened after really got recorded. But after he smacked the phone out of his hand, he bitch slapped Chud in the face. Then he got in his car and he dipped. Now, after this happened, Chud, he picks up his phone. He's, you know, mumbling and bumbling to himself. He's saying all type of N-words. And of course, somebody else heard this. This guy walks up on Chud, spits on Chud, and then another man gets involved. Now, this man also has his right to carry, just like Chud has his right to carry. And as all of this is going down, the picture of who Chud really is starts to become clearer, which is an absolute,
if it's not already
bitch, right? Because when faced with a situation where he may actually have to use the firearm, he doesn't use it. In fact, he completely backs down.
Now that it's more what's out here now, you gotta perform. Alright. Because it ain't there. You call it what you want. This guy was talking to me cordially. I was. But you started calling me N-word. Big bro. Don't bro. Let him have it. Hey, what, fool? You got 18 right. I know this person. Let him have it. You got bro. He gon' hey, bro. Hey, bro.
I'm saying it was only a matter of time before you got the reaction you was really looking for, nigga.
Wait, you spit on him? Oh my mama, you just spit on him.
Lie, bro. I can't let no nigga just spit on me. Hell no, seriously. No, seriously. Isn't spit assault as well? Fuck. I'm not doing that.
Hey, he slipped out. You know what's crazy about? On my mama, he do it for content game. He came. I know, but it's cool because guess what? Look, I said he can't treat nobody like no. Look, on my look. He ain't treating nobody
I thought
like
it gotta be some type of assault. I'm retaliating off the spit. That's gross.
He
Nigga. I
came
don't
out
know
the
where the
bag,
mouth
though.
been.
Now, look. I said, bro, I know you done that. He said you want to
Could've gave me something,
I said, I'm
nigga.
not taking no picture with you. I made you content because he wasn't even like that until the slapped him. You weren't out here when he slapped him, was
He called the police on him. But what he do is he get us amped up and they call the police, bro. Hey, you screen recording it? Alright.
Alright, so you weren't out here when he slapped him.
Nah, I pulled him to get some gas and I seen him. We parked right there. I'm like, oh, I seen him. Did that, bro. Now you gonna feel
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was smart.
I'm not taking.
All right, so in this instance, Chud got what he wanted, the reaction that he wanted, and he got treated like an absolute bitch out there in that gas station parking lot. People were slapping him, spitting on him, making fun of him. And this is really where you can see what Chud's real plan was from the beginning, right? His goal is to go and antagonize people, get a reaction. When they actually do act crazy towards him, he has no intention of doing anything other than calling the police and trying to get those people arrested, which is exactly what he did in this situation. He called the police, but when the police showed up, Chud started to realize the error in his ways because the police pretty much didn't give a damn about what was going on. They're super familiar with everything that he's doing. They know that he is a nuisance streamer, and so when they show up, they really don't have his back at all.
Yes, something in this nigga brain is just not right.
Using racial slurs and profanity, that's a little different.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna argue that in court? Because I walked into the gas station and walked out. Okay. And as I'm walking to my truck, I turn around, he's got something behind his back that looks like a gun. It's a drill.
Well, they're saying that.
So I don't give a what they're saying. It's all recorded.
I got you.
And it's live streamed.
I know. I got you.
Like niggas don't know who you are
I
already.
want on the internet without being chimped out on in public.
Okay.
All right.
You got your ID?
Hey, what was your name and badge number?
714001162, sir.
Now, I actually found this funny because Chad turns into a full-blown blue-haired Karen. He wants the police officer's badge number and name.
Oh God, I want your name and badge number. You're not standing up for me.
You can't make this
You're wait a minute. How come you're not on my side? What the fuck, you old bitch ass?
Officer comes up to me and says, hey, I've seen your content, but don't you think you kind of would expect this? No, I don't expect people to break the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've broken no laws. And so I don't...
So publicly harassing people isn't breaking the law. Antagonizing fights, actually going around multiple people. I don't know how many people have to be around to be called a riot, but like you're around multiple black people, multiple groups of like black people, and just saying shit to get them all upset. Isn't that like inciting a riot or something as well? You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how many people it counts to be classified as a riot, but
suck a dick. God damn.
But I'm pretty sure that's breaking the law.
I appreciate that being an excuse. Well, I'm on you guys' side. I'm on the side of the law and order. I'm trying to restore law and order. These people think there's a secondary law and order amongst themselves. I don't agree with that. And I'm standing by myself on this principle in front of the whole country and world.
All right,
It
so
was
that
just
situation
crazy
happens at
timing.
the gas station, and this is where Chud really starts escalating the rhetoric that he's spewing in his live streams. Right? He hops over on Twitter and he posts this message right here up: "Series finale is a dead chimp on the pavement, and you monkeys rioting when I walk free. Stay tuned." Now, I'm no genius and I'm no lawyer, but this right here is a pretty bad statement. All right, stay tuned kind of implies that he thinks that it is going to end this way. He literally states that, the series finale is him ending somebody's life. And this is a very damaging tweet for him, especially considering he has been arrested in the way that this whole situation ends, right? He quickly deleted this tweet right here and then continued about his business.
It's not going to look good in court at all.
It didn't take long for things to continue to go left for Chud. And the next thing that happened in this situation is Chud actually being being arrested. See, Chud went to like this steakhouse where he was trying to sit down and have a dinner. And when he gets there, you know, the restaurant treats him nicely. They don't know who he is. They don't know what he's got going on. So we see an interaction where the restaurant is kind of treating him nicely, making conversation with him, and things seem to be going well.
What is the deal? What's going on? How's the night treating you? I'm doing all right. All right. I like the mustache, man. Thank you, brother. Sir, my wife will not let me grow it anymore. No way.
God damn it, driver, you get no tip.
You got to put the foot down and actually do one of these days. Sooner or later, you're going to have to just put the foot down. Yeah, dude, I like that. But what are we here for and haven't been here before? I've never been here. Just having a night out. He's just trying to have a good night. Yeah. It's my buddy. You guys want something to drink to start off? Dude, if I could get some sparkling water, yeah. Whatever you got, Pellegrino, bottle. I don't even need it all fancy in a glass. I like it. You just want to try the bottle? The bottle, dude. I will drink bring a glass. All right, bring me a glass, but I will drink it out the bottle. Yeah, I got you. You want a glass as well?
I'm gonna get a lemonade with no ice, please.
Easy. So we'll set you up there. As far as the menu goes, while I'm doing that, all the steaks are great, 100% prime. So, I mean, top 2% of USDA graded beef. Some spots love a dry age cut. We love a wet age cut here. They're all wet age for 45 days. I love a wet age too, man. It's rare though. It is very rare. It's almost rare to find one of those.
Now, it doesn't take them long to discover who Chud is, what Chud is known for, and because of that, they approach him, probably worried that he was going to try something in the restaurant, and they tell him, listen, bro, you've got to turn the stream off. There's a policy here. We don't want you streaming in our restaurant. And honestly, that's pretty reasonable for them to ask, especially considering what Chud is known for. I'm sure the last thing that the owner of this business wants, or the manager of this business wants, is this guy live streaming one of these interactions in their restaurant. Right? No business wants that type of publicity. So when they find out who he is, they approach him and they tell him, listen, bro, you've got to turn the stream off. They don't kick him out of the restaurant, but they do tell him he's got to turn the stream off. And things start going downhill from there.
They already know what you're about, nigga.
Security department and the police department as well is here. And you can't have any
Are they swatting us right now?
No, they're just making sure that there's no live streaming, there's no drama in the restaurant.
Yeah, no drama at all. But like I said,
you cannot live stream anything whatsoever, whether it's silent, whether it's film.
Oh, that's
got to be up there.
Okay, well I can't just cut it off right now.
You can't.
You definitely can't cut it off.
I can't cut off the stream. I have to go.
Yes, you can, nigga. It's the simple click of a fucking button. No live streaming while you're here. We know who you are, nigga. Fuck all that shit. We don't need to be having you in our establishment. We're gonna still serve you. They didn't say you got to get the fuck out. We're not serving you, nigga. I mean, we're not allowing you to stream from our facility. We're aware of who you are and what you spew. So, you can stay here. You have your meal. You have your drinks. Enjoy your evening. And then you can fuck off and stream and whatever the fuck you want. But you're not doing it here, buddy. Sounds like a reasonable request. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds reasonable. You're here to eat. You're not here to fucking make content. Oh, I was about to say, thank God. Because I'm about to say, that's crazy.
Get on the server. Nothing's broad.
So either turn it off or I'm going to ask you to leave.
Okay.
1 or 2.
Well, it is off. I don't know what you want me to do more. I can't leave to go turn it off.
Okay.
That's why I said the server is at home.
Right, but you're not live streaming. You're not video and you're not voice recording. You're not streaming live.
All right, so being the scumbag that he is, he pretty much lies to this guy's face. Says, I'm not streaming no more. Obviously, he's still recording audio right here. And that's something that this server or this manager is aware of because I guess he's tapped in with his security team. His security team is watching the live stream as this is all going on. So they know that he is still sitting there recording the audio. And the guy tells him that, like, listen, I've got live feedback in my headset. They're telling me that you are still streaming, so you have to cut the stream off or you have to leave. Now again, they don't kick him out of the restaurant.
Catch this nigga while he's lying.
But they don't kick him out of the restaurant, and because they didn't kick him out of the restaurant, this is actually going to end with Chud being arrested, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Y'all listen to this.
Because I have feedback that tells me you are streaming live.
Okay, so like I said before, we were streaming for my safety when we leave here, and so I stream before I come and before I leave.
In my restaurant, and you can't stream inside.
Okay, that's fine. We can turn the stream off. But like I said, the server is going to be up. If you go on the website and you look it up, the server will still be up. You're going to still say the stream's live, but it's not going to be recording here.
It's literally
that's the only middle ground I can bring you to. Because if I turn the stream off, I would have to go to home to the server, click turn the stream off. Like I said, the server is going to be up. If you go on the website and you look it up, the server will still be up.
Like niggas don't know.
You're going to still say the stream's live, but it's not going to be recording here. Like that's the only middle ground I can bring you to. Because if I turn the stream off, I would have to go to home to the server, click turn the stream off. As far as this thing broadcasting, I can stop that, but I can't stop you from going to the website and seeing that my stream is still active.
Active is one thing, but if there's content on there, then I can't have any content.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Otherwise, I will, honestly, I will have to bring security and ask you guys to leave.
That's fair, yeah, and you wouldn't have to bring security. If you want us to go, you just gotta say it. We'll be out of here.
This nigga's so.
Well, we gotta compromise.
He said who was here?
The police.
Get him out of here, man.
So again, Chud is straight up lying to their face. He is still actively streaming. They walk away. He orders some food. He's being a gluttonous pig, shoving steak down his throat. And eventually, you know, they obviously catch on and they know that he's still streaming. They know that he's making content in the restaurant, whether the face cam is on or not. He's recording audio. So eventually they come and they tell him, listen, you do have to go, but before you go, you need to pay this tab. All right, Chud, feeling like he's been victimized here. I know, the irony, decides, you know what, no, I don't need to pay the tab for the food that I have consumed, for the drinks that I have consumed. Y'all are kicking me out. I'm not paying no tab. Again, just being a disrespectful ass like he always
Of
is.
course.
And so he decides to leave without paying the tab.
Almost typed calm as a cucumber again.
Hey guys, what are we doing?
We're doing great.
Oh, this is
Are you
Charlie.
leaving?
Huh?
You say you leave?
No.
Oh, okay. I know the manager's already spoken to you.
Yeah,
about
a couple
streaming
times.
and stuff.
We've spoken.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I guess you're still streaming.
The camera's off. You can see this is the screen.
Yeah, but you made a comment about you can't turn off the server until you're home and
Yeah.
all that. So you're gonna have to go ahead and do that. Like we can't continue to offend
thanks.
everybody else.
Who are we offending?
I'm sorry?
Who are we offending?
The people that are watching your stuff, apparently. Some people are.
So because they're offended by my stream, we can't eat here?
Streaming while you're here? Yeah. Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah.
No.
Why are you
That
gay?
does make sense?
Not
Yeah,
even.
we're not going to have
Hold on,
stream.
why are you adrenaline? Your hand's shaking and stuff.
No, my hand's fine. I'm good. There's no reason for anyone to be upset.
You seem kind of upset.
No,
You are streaming now?
So
Yeah.
you-
We can leave.
Okay, it's time to go.
Hey, Pajit, calm down. Why don't you go to the street? Why don't you go poop in the street? Hey, man,
Wow.
don't get aggressive with me. We'll get up and leave. Thanks for the free food.
Why don't you go
Hey,
poop in the street?
Bob's
Pay your check.
Steakhouse.
They'll take care of it.
Oh, no, we're not paying.
You're not paying? I go get the.
Y'all are kicking me out, or are we staying?
No, you're paying when you leave.
Oh, you think?
For what you got.
Oh, you think it's
Buddy, I didn't get to enjoy my meal. You're kicking me out. I'm not paying for it.
Just go ahead.
Yeah. Bob's Steakhouse. Check your Google reviews, little midget guy.
Wow. Dine and dash. After he was told multiple times not to stream and you're still streaming.
You're not welcome back,
We
okay?
poop in the toilets around.
You're not welcome back.
Watch your mouth. This is America. You're in my country. You hear me? You are dumb, man. We're going to call
Oh,
ICE.
bullshit.
What are you?
Oh, bullshit.
What are you? Are you an American?
Go get the officer.
What an insufferable ass this guy always is. Chud has a fundamental misunderstanding of how the world works on all accounts.
I think that's breaking the law if I'm not
food
mistaken.
service works, right? You can't just go into a restaurant, get a bunch of food, and then break the rules and expect that you're not gonna have to pay the bills. If that's how it worked, everybody would be getting free food because we would disrespect the people at every restaurant that we go in, with the point being that we want to get kicked out so we don't have to pay the tab, right? So he leaves not paying the tab, and this restaurant calls the police on Chud for skipping out on the bill. All right, Chud does get arrested for this. He does go to jail for this. However, he doesn't have to sit in jail for long. He is offered a bond. He bonds out on this charge, and then he takes to Twitter to tell people a story about how his phone has been seized by the FBI for evidence that he had no way of contacting anybody. And he says that the FBI and the domestic terrorist unit, or a detective from that unit, interviewed him for over 2 hours before they took him to booking, asking him if he was part of some kind of organization.
Listen, they took me to a building that was not the jail. After they arrested me, they did not take me to the jail to book immediately. They took me to some building. Then some dude in plain clothes gets out. He's clearly a detective. And he takes me into the room in the back of the building, leaves me there for like an hour, again, handcuffed.
As you should be.
I'm not gonna lie, he's a nice guy. He tells me that, oh, you know, the FBI is interested in talking to you. We're waiting on him. We sat there for longer. He comes in there, and they sit down. He's like, okay, I'm with the terrorist, anti-terrorist organization or whatever unit. So we're sitting there, and he's talking to me, asking me questions, saying, are you with any organizations? And I'm like, organizations? I'm literally just a dude with a phone. Just a phone. Then he says, well, are you affiliated with the GDL? I'm like, what the is a GDL? Never even heard nothing like that. The Goyim Defense League. I'm like, okay, is that Goyim, Boy, Handsome Truth, Pagan? Oh, so you know this guy? Yeah, unfortunately. I said, that guy's a bigger fed than you guys. These people took all my phones. Said it's evidence of the crime of me streaming, me walking out, disorderly conduct. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah,
all right. You don't need to believe it, buddy. We've got live evidence. Sounds like a pirate crew.
Clone them, put a bomb in them. Put a pager bomb in them. I don't even want them back, so I go to buy new phones at the store. Bank card won't work. Go to the
Goyim Defense League?
Call them the bank,
what the fuck
customer
is that?
service on the phone with them. Hey, can you unlock our card? Okay, it should be unlocked. I'm putting a code on it.
Whatever the fuck he
the
said.
transaction now. I go to the store, try to work. Doesn't work.
Okay, now I'm no rocket scientist, but if you got the FBI and, you know, members of a detective squad that investigates terrorists asking you if you are part of some kind of cell or group or organization, you know, you've made some wrong moves in life, buddy. Okay, this should have been Chud's eye-opening moment, right? The moment where he realizes that, you know, maybe the government isn't willing to protect me if something goes wrong. But Chud, being who he is, he didn't take it that way. He looked at this as, I guess, just a routine interview, like this is normal. And so he continued his antics. And even Chud the Builder's biggest supporters started to turn on him, and eventually he gets outed as being somebody who enjoys taking the pipe. All right, so I want to show y'all this clip right here of an interaction that he had with a woman on stream that he used to know. Okay, y'all watch this.
I don't really remember you, but you do look familiar. No, I'm Dalton. I've always been Dalton, but I am a Chud.
Right. But you're not my Dalton. You used to come to my house. I fed you.
Yeah, you were cool. I don't remember you that much, but I do remember I know you. See, we got roots. Hey, you scared me a little bit when you came up like that.
You helped me when you were following Liver King. But before you were following Liver King, you used to sell me weed. I fed you before.
It's been a long time.
Okay.
But I healed your stomach by teaching you how to eat real food?
Yes, yes. So that's
What was your
why
name again?
I'm Lana, but that's
Lana.
why I'm confused what happened to you. Because you're not racist. I know that. I fed you.
But so you believe in freedom of speech?
I do.
So I should be allowed to say right?
Right, but you
Then
also
that's the
have to
only point.
understand
That's it.
People don't have emotional intelligence. They can't.
Is that my fault?
But listen, you gotta be careful because
Hola, mi amigo.
All right, now this story is about to take a pretty wild turn, right? Because this video goes up. Chud posts this video as, you know, him running into a black chick that he used to know and quote unquote raw dog back in the day. Except, you know, the thing is that this chick is apparently into some freaky stuff. And so she sees this, she is offended by it, and she decides to go online and tell her side of the story about how her and Chud know each other and how he used to take the pipe. Y'all watch.
What?
What's up, y'all? Lily Venus here. Pretty big. It's literally in my bio. I'm only bringing this up because Chud the Builder's cameraman put our conversation on Broadway on YouTube. Now millions of people know what I look like fresh off work, right? But in the caption it said that black woman who used to smoke mid and get raw dogged by Chud the Builder. Well, he's not lying. I already told y'all we used to smoke. He used to sell me weed. And we did raw dog. A lot. Me, him, and my ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I...
What? How do you become...
He's got a permanent stretched anal canal already. He's afraid of it getting stretched.
How do you become a professional? She got a PhD? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do you become a pro at that? That's a thing? Nigga, what?
ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I perform prostate massages, if you will, for men. I've been doing it for a very long time now. Most of my clientele is white men. We sign NDA agreements. I talk about me pegging all the time, but I never tell you names because discretion is key. Confidentiality is why my client list is so long. But Chud mentioned it first. I think that he said it the way he said it because the white supremacists were probably like, ew, you used to hang out with a black girl, shame on you. So you had to make it sound good. But see, here's the thing. I'm an egregore too. Lily Venus, hi. Hail the great mother. So I am all about enlightenment, controversy, occultism, witchcraft, and of course...
What the fuck is an egregore? It may be some shit I don't even need to be focusing in on.
Of course, love. So me talking about this is what my brand is about. Let's expose it, bro. So yes, with a big...
Whoa, 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 what the fuck, nigga? Whoa, holy shit. Yeah, I thought I didn't know the context of this whole picture. I thought it was just like a younger picture of him in college doing some weird white boy frat college days type thing. But nigga, whoa. That's crazy. And why she almost whip out on us like that? That's nuts.
Fucking die.
Pun intended.
And over here, she whipped out the King Kong strap on.
Yeah, I was like, bro, why she whip out on niggas?
I have not Dalton since like 2015. He was a little chubbier then. His cheeks used to clap in such like the cutest way.
Clap?
Man, what in the fuck am I watching? This is nuts. Oh, anyways, I guess that this right here really sent Chud over the edge, because the next thing that we seen from Chud was the actual crash out that would lead to his arrest and his incarceration and the $1.2 million fine that we seen being set at the beginning of this video. Now, Chud got into it with a man outside of a courthouse, and according to Chud, this guy unprovoked punched Chud in the face, leading to Chud, I guess, letting his firearm off, hitting the guy who punched him, and then hitting himself. Now, I want y'all to hear Chud's version of events. All right, y'all listen to this.
Walked past him, he was sitting on the corner. I walked up to him because they were pointing at me. They were laughing, they were pointing at me, and I said, "What's up, guys? How y'all doing?" I said, "Y'all like the new suit?" He said, "Walk away from me." I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, "I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in." He said, "You start saying all that chimp out to me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me. They're all publicly saying, "If y'all assault this guy, we'll make you rich." What the fuck?
You got a pair of shears on you?
I don't.
I'm gonna cut this sleeve off.
All right, I'll get one. Yeah, we'll try that.
Well, I tell you, give me a pair of clothing shears. Okay, see if they got a pair in their bag over there. I'm gonna cut the rest of your coat here and take the sleeve off of it. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Mr. Trailer? Hey.
I can walk, sir.
All right, sir. We'll get you. So he's got a graze right there. Looks like comes in, goes out right there.
It's cutting the circulation off.
Yeah, that's what the tourniquet on there.
Yo, Joe, here you go, buddy.
It's controlled right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was before. The officers put this on, so we didn't.
Okay.
You know what time you placed it?
Wish we could actually like see this shit.
It's been a while.
We probably 15.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. We get a pressure dressing on it. Yeah. And we'll take it off of you. All right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's not. It went through.
Yeah. It's in and out.
It's not a great.
He's gonna be okay. He got a little flesh wound or something.
That's great. Grace, okay.
A graze.
Good.
A little boo boo.
10 minutes ago.
What's your name, sir?
Dalton.
Dalton.
Heatherly.
Etherly.
Yes, sir.
E-A-T-H.
Yes, sir. E-R-L-Y.
L-Y. Do you take any medicines, Dalton?
No, sir.
All right. Are you allergic to any medicine?
No.
Okay.
I know it hurts, hon. Can I just pull your arm out just slightly?
Yeah, do your thing.
Okay.
Was it a through and through,
You're good.
Joe?
You can relax
I
it.
can see it. Yeah. All right, now let's see what we got going on.
Did I shoot myself, or
Well,
did it graze it?
You penetrated, yeah.
Did I shoot myself? This nigga cheddar bobbed himself, bro. Goofy ass. This nigga cheddar bobbed himself.
Are you gonna be the one that's going to the villa?
I wish he'd have just walked away, man.
10-4.
Let's see if he has put the pulse ox on it. See if it has flow. If it's not tight enough, that is.
You going out to Maine?
Yeah, we're just going to Maine.
Okay.
Where did you get that from?
I got it from what's it called?
I got it. What's that? That's fine. We use the one on the monitor. Mr. Dalton, how old are you, sir?
28.
28. You said no meds. Are you allergic to anything?
No.
All right. You don't take anything.
Goofy ass.
Scale 1 up to 10 right now. What's your level of discomfort?
It's probably a 6.
6. Okay.
Okay, so Chud is playing the victim once again. He claims this group of guys seen him, was pointing at him, making fun of him. All he did was ask them if they liked his new suit, and then pretty much he was assaulted. Now, I'm gonna leave it up to you if you believe that version of events, right? He says that the guy told him, if you say any of that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna punch you. In the audio where Chud is talking to the police right there, he doesn't say that he said that, but I mean, just based off the clips and everything we've seen, what do you guys think? Do you guys think he just asked him how the suit was and then things went left? Or do you think he called him the N-word, said he was chipping out, and then got his face broke? But that was his official story. Now, after this all went down, Chud was actually arrested. He was charged with attempted murder because that's exactly what he attempted to do here. And keep in mind, this is after he posted that tweet pretty much proclaiming that this is exactly how this scenario was going to end. Now, the guy that he actually shot, his name was Joshua. He is a veteran of the United States military, somebody that has incurred injuries while he was in war. He suffers from PTSD. He is an actual hero to our country. Luckily, that guy did not die. He did survive this incident, but after all of the details come out, Chud was charged with attempted murder. Now, we seen a clip at the beginning of his bond being set at $1.25 million. I'm not going to replay the clip here, obviously, because you guys have already seen it, but just because he got bond doesn't mean that he's going to get out. In the last video I made about this, we covered how Chud had raised like $50,000 through a site similar to GoFundMe, and since all of this has went down, that balance has exploded to about $150,000 that he has had donated to him that I'm sure he was assuming was going to be used to help cover his legal fees and his bond. The judge has said that he doesn't think he's going to allow that money to be used as bond, and even if he did allow that money to be used as bond, one of the bail bondsmen in the area actually responded to a comment about all of this, explaining why he don't think that even if Chud had the money, he would get free. And he said, we as bondsmen in Montgomery County have local rules which would require a bonding company per $100,000 bond. Sometimes they allow a single bonding company to go up to $250,000 depending on the circumstances. So that will make it to where at the very least there would need to be at least 9 bail bonds companies involved, if not more, depending on the judge's decision. But I will say that out of the 20 companies that are here, the majority of us have said that we won't touch the bond due to the severity of the case and this man being a threat to our community. So realistically, if he doesn't have the 1.25 million, he will probably still be sitting there. I think he meant to say even if he has the 1.25 million, he's still gonna have to sit there. So this guy has ruined his reputation so far to the point that even the bail bonds companies don't want to work with him. So it don't look like Chud is going to be getting out of jail anytime soon. From what I've seen, he is facing 20 plus years for this incident, which I guess is the result that Chud was looking for. But for now, man, that's the update. I know this was a long video. That's the story I wanted to catch.
Well, looks like if it is true, he can't get any money from his donations. So I guess like even if somebody was to like, you know, a streamer or something was able to like, hey, I'll put up the money for him. I don't know if that will be able to do that, but I ain't gonna lie, I could use those donations. I could use that gift and go on God. I could use that. But yeah, it seems like he's not even going to be eligible to be bonded. It's crazy. Even if someone tries to put forth the whole money, the whole 1.25 million. Once again, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It is what it is, but it always could have ended worse. You know? What is he, 28? Shit. Facing 20 years? Damn. See, when you about 50, I ain't even gonna be about 40. About 48, nigga. Chud back.